Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello ladies, welcome to my spot. Disinviting body language. You know what? This is kind of a follow-up to the one I did the other day, right? You know, about enticing that man. But ladies, a lot of times y'all lose out just by disinviting body language. Let me give a couple of examples, right? I remember years ago, I was having a conversation with this minister, right? Lady minister, right? And she was giving me a scenario. She said, you know, if I go to a bar or a club or something, and I see a woman and she's sitting with her arms crossed and not looking at me, would I approach her? And I said, no. And she said, well, the woman could be shy or something. I said, no, her body language is not inviting me over, right? You know? And that's very important now because, you know, and that was years ago. This was way before Me Too. But see, now with Me Too and stuff, you know, guys gotta be careful. Yes, shoot. I approach a woman, she gotta look me in the eye for like longer than like 3 seconds and smile. Shit, before I think about approaching and stuff. But that woman had disinviting body language. And then another example more recently, right? I was chopping up with this very, very attractive young lady who was on vacation, while I was on vacation, right? Very attractive, right? And, you know, told her what I did, and she was like, all right, give me a line and stuff. And then she said something interesting, right? She said, well, one, I told her I don't do lines. So, but she gave me her normal face when she's out and about, which was, in her words, resting bitch face. And I was just like, you know, but I told her, I said, you know, well, one, I probably wouldn't be inclined to like approach you. If I'm walking down the street and you got that face, I wouldn't approach you. All right. I don't care. I mean, she was very attractive and stuff. And very pretty smile and everything, but she had a resting bitch face. Ironically, the same woman was the type who would say, you know, guys don't want to talk to her. I was like, well, you just told me you got, you know, usually walk around with resting bitch face. Look, ladies, it's very important like you look like you want to meet a guy. Like a lot of women say they don't want to meet, you know, they can't meet guys, they can't figure it out. It was just like, well, how you looking? Are you smiling and stuff? And I know a lot of women get into that, like, I don't have to smile, you don't have to smile. Nah, you don't. But if you're not going to be inviting and your body language is telling the man to stay away, what's he going to do? Especially, you know, a lot of women complain about men harassing or saying hi to them or, I mean, shoot. I mean, it's getting to the point, even in places where it's not a work situation or something. You know, guys, sometimes if a guy just say hi, you know, women say, oh, he hitting on me or something. And he might just be being polite, right? But how, as men, we can't, you know, if you got that body language like stay away, what we going to do? The smart man going to stay away. Now, some men, and then, you know, but I've met too many women who complain about guys not approaching them, not talking to them, and they ain't thinking, well, damn, are you giving them reason to approach? Are you giving them an opening? Because and especially in this day and age, if we got a choice between approaching you because you're smiling and you have an inviting body language and not approaching, even though you might be interested if we actually talk to you, but your body language, you got a resting bitch face, your arms are crossed, you walking fast, something like that. Which one you think we're going to err for, especially this day and age? Like maybe years ago, we could still take that shot. If we got shot down, we got shot down. But now, shoot. Now it might be like, oh, if there's a cop nearby, or if somebody has a smartphone to get it out real quick, take a picture and send it to the cops, say, hey, this guy was harassing me or something. Shoot. We can't deal with it. And that's not even just on the streets or something. Sometimes in a social situation. Right? I've been in social situations. Like, I've seen this mainly when I've been doing seminars. I see the men on one side of the room, women on the other side of the room and stuff. And the women sitting there like, how come these guys ain't talking? I was like, your arms crossed, baby. You know, or if you talking to them, you know, or you're not smiling, anything like that, shoot, we can't fight through that. That's disinviting. It's telling the man to stay away. Only men who gonna deal with that are just so socially inept they can't read those signals. And then they find out the hard way they should have read those signals. But if a guy is like, he's smart about it, he's like, look, he ain't trying to start any trouble, or, you know, he ain't gonna do it. Or the best yet, what if a man is just respectful? I mean, most women want a respectful man. What if a man reads that and say, you know, I'm gonna respect her space? You know, the women can't come back later and say, oh, they don't want to approach. I mean, the guy was showing you some respect. You didn't show any interest. It ain't like you got run and say hi. Like I said in the last video, just show some opening. You know, you get a long way with that. If you out, especially in a social thing, I mean, if you see a guy you like, just smile. Trust me. Trust me. The man he gonna run with it. That's all you really have to do. You smile his way, acknowledge him, look at him, shit. Whatever. But the body language gotta be inviting. We can't fight through we can't fight through a resting bitch face. It's not even worth it, because my thing is this, and I'm gonna say this from a personal point of view. I can't speak for every single guy. But from a personal point of view, I don't want to deal with a woman who has that type of energy. You know? Shit. I don't want to deal with that woman. She got a resting bitch face. I'm like, well, why would I bother? You know? And it's funny, you get a lot of these women who actually, they do want a man. You talk to a lot of these women, they want a man, they want a rich man, a man who got some sense. Or, you know, handsome, you know, got some sense, top-notch type of dude, right? But we're not going, that top-notch dude, he's going to take the lower of the two fruits. He's not going to, like, try to, like, oh, I'm going to fight through this because it's just something about that woman with that resting bitch face that just entices me, that I'm going to go over there, I'm going to risk being humiliated, and then if I get with her, she probably still keep that face, and, you know, might just put me through all this hell. When this other woman is sitting up there, you know, she's sitting in the chair smiling at me, you know, got her legs crossed in my direction, and, you know, a bunch of other stuff. Her eyes are getting big when she look at me. Shit, which one we gonna go for? So, ladies, deal with that. Seriously, if you having trouble, find some friends who gonna be honest with you. Not the type that you wear. You know, some women, they don't really have friends. You know, they wear some like jacked up looking clothes. Their friends won't tell them. They talk about it behind her back, but they won't tell her. Get some friends who are honest and just say, hey, how is it? And a lot of y'all women got like some male friends, you know. And honestly, that's where a gay best friend will come in. You know, a gay best friend will come in good for some of y'all women, because a gay male probably will tell you straight up anything wrong with you. They'll tell you. Like a guy, some guy friends ain't gonna tell you because they still trying to hit it. Find some guy who's definitely trying to hit it. That's usually a gay guy. Find some gay guy who you cool with and ask them. And they'll tell you. Because like I said, even the male friends, only thing about males telling, most males trying to get, even if you got them in a friend zone in the back of their mind, in most cases, unless you just an ugly woman, unless you just totally jacked up as a woman, they got it in the back of the mind to get with you. So they not the best ones to ask. Like, don't the heterosexual one and the family members, cousins or something, they ain't the best ones to ask either. You know? Because, you know, they love you, so they ain't going to see it. And plus, they see your good side all the time anyway, or enough of your good side. Right? I'll say enough of your good side. And plus, they ain't going to look at you romantically. Right? But, yeah. Find out whoever you got, somebody got to be honest. Somebody got to be honest with you. Find out what it is, because usually a lot of times it's just disinviting body language. So, anyway, ladies, I know I'm here, tough love, here to help y'all out, you know. And like I always said, it's tough love, but there's a lot of good women out there. But just some little tweaks and stuff. Shoot, the men out there trying to get with you. But don't lose a man because you walking around looking like you're going to kill somebody. Shit. Hell, that don't even work for Ron. So, it ain't gonna work for y'all. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.